They want to give you hope. That one day you can leave here. But you deserve someone to show you mercy. How different I would be if someone had.
When we first meet Nurse Ratched in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, she's this like hardened, calcified villain. But over the course of this season, without spoiling anything, like we come to understand that she's like a person and she has motivations and she is somewhat sympathetic. What do you think that does for audiences to see the creation of the person that they thought they knew or the villain that they thought they knew?
I think it's a sort of interesting experiment to have to begin a project knowing that audiences already have a previously held belief about a character and see if you can't unspool that into being something a little bit more fully realized. I mean, there's very little that Nurse Ratched gets to reveal. She's like the least porous character I've ever seen on film ever. What Louise Fletcher does, and you just see so little of her heart, really. So I thought it was an interesting opportunity to see what could be invented, which is really what it is. I mean, it's Ryan and Ian and Evan's invention and imagine and fantasy about what Mildred's life might have been.
Yeah, it really makes me too like want to fill in the gap from like where we end this season to like how we get to Oregon and how we get to
that happens later.
Speaking of origin stories, Nurse Bucket Judy is a character that I want to know her whole life. Like I want to see her growing up. Like I want to know everything that's going on. Like what do you know or what do you think? Like where do you think she came from?
Well, I invented this out of necessity. So I decided that she was from North New Jersey. Her father was an alcoholic. Small family. Unhappy family. She was desperate to be in the movies. So she went,
oh my God, I never knew this. This is
got nothing to do with Brian Murphy. I God knows what he'd think. She went over to California to go into musicals.
Into musicals, did you say? To musicals?
Yeah. You know, she failed. So as a support job, she started nursing. And that led her to the hospital where she flourished. But it might explain the sort of fantasies that she doesn't seem to be able to control that develop. So that's her backstory.
She does have like the level of confidence that like I aspire to. I don't know if it's a healthy level, but it would be great if I had it.
Really?
Excuse me, you're eating my peach.
I don't see your name on it.
And who would do that?
Do what?
Put their name on a peach.
Somebody who really wanted it?
No one has ever put their name on a peach.
I've seen it done.
No, you haven't.
What are you going to do about it?
Do you guys have any thoughts on how you would actually go about labeling a peach? Like what's the appropriate way to do it?
Label a peach?
Yeah, like in the show. Is it possible?
Peach thing. People love this peach situation. Labeling a peach? I happen to believe what Mildred says is true. No, who would label a peach? What, are you gonna put your name on a peach? No one's ever done that ever. Ever.
Have real feelings on bologna.
Do I have real feelings on bologna? Yeah, I do think it's disgusting.
That is fair. It is not the perfect food.
Nothing against the bologna lovers out there, but I find that really.
Judy, do you have a favorite set or location from the show? Like some of those locations were just stunning.
I love the curtains in the hospital. Those sort of mid-century soft grey curtains. In fact, that whole hospital set I thought was just so beautiful. It was a pleasure to go onto it.
People like us, places like this, are maybe where we belong.